Yeah.
It's all about the sock life, bro.
Oh, you like that? Yeah, dude.
Look at that.
It's like a rip and dip cat right there.
The rip and dip.
The rip and dip, dude. Yeah.
You. How many rounds?
30 through the head. The bottom is shooting one-handed. I was pretty pumped on that grip though. Yeah. I love their freaking finish. And like when it wears out gracefully, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nice. But on the BoogeyMan Customs one, I mean it's wearing out pretty decent. But there's a little bit of wear like in between the fluting that I wasn't expecting. But you know what? It's still, I mean it's a fucking titanium nitride barrel. It's not wearing that much. And this is 1,500 rounds through it at least, if not 2,000. But this thing is definitely as accurate as you are, you know? I like the crowning compared to like a stock barrel. That just keeps it for like if you like hit something, you know, like
Yeah.
keeps it from fucking up the inside of it. Yeah. One other thing I noticed with the BoogeyMan Custom barrel are the tolerances are a little tighter. Like it's hard to see, like everything's just a little bit bigger, like this part right here, but like it's a little bit wider and everything's a little bit tighter than like a stock barrel, which is good because I think that makes it more accurate. Because if you have a bunch of play in the barrel, it's gonna make you be a little bit more inaccurate, you know?
Yeah.
Safe direction. Like watch. Here, I'll just show you real quick. Watch this real quick. So like here's a stock barrel, right? Like I'm just using a Glock 26 for example, because that's all I have with me. You can hear like that play, right?
Yeah.
So obviously, like if there's some play, like shit's not, you know, it's not going to be quite as consistent as if it was tighter.
Yeah.
So like with like the BoogeyMan Customs, and yes, the Glock 19 barrel fits in the Glock 26, just in case you didn't know that. I'm just doing this to show you how much tighter the tolerances are. So there's a little bit of play, but not as much.
Not nearly as much.
And that's like it. This isn't
that barrel looks good.
Yeah, it does, right? Looks even better in my 19, which it would be in the 19, but I had it sent back to BoogeyMan Customs because they're cutting it for this Viper, Vortex Viper 6 MOA. Because I'm getting old, you know, once you hit 40, dude, shit starts getting weird, dude. The dick doesn't want to work the same, you know what I mean? Your eyes start going. It's true, dude. It happens when you get old. But yeah, dude, BoogeyMan Customs, dude, these barrels are definitely worth the money. But that being said, in my opinion, if you want to like upgrade your gun and you're working with Glocks, I would do everything to your gun that you want to do and have the barrel be like, you know, one of the last things you change on it. Just because, you know, they're not cheap. They're a couple $100. And for that, you can upgrade your whole trigger system, or, you know what I mean? You can get your grip stippled if you want, you know, get some better sights. There's a lot you can do that, you know, like I said, it would be like the last thing I would do to a pistol, especially a Glock. Like I said, BoogeyMan Customs Flatline barrel. Like I said, when you're ready to get a new barrel or yours starts wearing out or starts getting fucking carbon buildup or whatever the hell happens to them, I don't know. I just shoot guns. I'm not like a gunsmith. I would, you know, I think they cost about 165, 175 bucks. And from what I hear, most barrels usually come from the same place. They just put their name on it and, you know, do the little fancy stuff to them and say they're theirs. But really, like 9 out of 10 places that sell barrels get them from the same place. They just, you know, have them designed to their specs, like on the outside appearance. But internally, they're pretty close to the same. There's a couple companies that I think actually like make their own barrels. But I know for a fact that, you know, a lot of these companies just use like certain places that make barrels, and, you know, I don't know.